last week, not just to get some guys rested, but to kind of evaluate the first half of the season, what's worked and what you need to work on in the offense?
No doubt. As we went through it, we evaluated all our down and distances, our red zone, and found out what we were doing good, what we needed to improve on, worked on it, and then also, prepared for Kentucky. So it was a twofold deal for us, get a little healthy too.
Is there any kind of common theme because you've had to juggle quarterbacks, you've had guys missing on the line? I mean, it's been hard to get consistency going week to week to even evaluate.
The game tape doesn't lie. It comes down to the game tape, and you watch the players play in those situations. The coaches aren't around them, and see how they take accountability and see what they can do. I think that's so critical when you evaluate things. I mean, in practice, it's hard because you're on them all the time. You're around them. When you watch them in the game, that's truly what they are. We saw some really good stuff, and we saw some stuff we needed to improve on. Also, quarterback, we had both of them healthy all week, so it was really easy for me, to get those guys the reps and get them ready.
You've seen Perkins the past couple of weeks get more and more healthy, and you've seen him be more and more productive. How big of a boost is that to the offense?
It's big for us. I mean, Perk getting healthy is really big. I think it's a big plus for our offense. I think it's a big plus for him. It's going to help us dramatically. It gives us depth and also gives us some speed.
What has Jameon done to emerge himself as kind of the number one wide receiver on this team?
Well, again, getting open is a big quality as a wide receiver, so that's part of getting the ball. If you're open, you got a tendency to get the ball.
Is there something he does well, though, to get open?
Well, again, I think number one, he's understanding the system more and more each year. We knew the talent was there, but understanding where to be in the right place, you just can't kind of run and get open. You got to be in the right spot, and he's shown us that he's doing that. He's getting the ball.
After 6 games, how far do you feel like those true freshmen have come, like Fred Ross and Aranya?
Not a long way. I mean, still got a ways to go. Don't quote me on saying that they don't. I mean, they know that just the learning the system is the hard part. It's not so much the play. I should say the play is part of the system. But once they know what to do, then their technique can take over, and they're still learning what to do.
Talked about the two, Jameon and the two freshmen, but how have the wide receivers as a whole improved since the first of the season?
Oh, they gotten better each week. I mean, again, knowing where to go and what places to get to is going to make them play faster, let them catch the ball, let them concentrate on fundamentals rather than on concentrate, am I in the right spot, am I lined up in the right formation, those things. Now they're concentrating on more technique.
Completion percentage to you. I think the first 3 weeks you caught 10 out of 20 targets. That number's really jumped up. What's been different for you the last couple of weeks?
I mean, just the grind been different. Just trying to, go all out every play. Just trying to get better at the small things. Just give effort. Effort is a big thing with that.
Coach Mullen talked a little bit today about knowing when to get open, not just getting open, knowing when to get open. What does that mean?
I mean, knowing when to get open, you got to know, when the play's called, you got to know if you're the primary or secondary, but you got to know, what you got to do, and you got to know when to do it, and, you got to know the timing to do it because, the quarterback, you have reads, you have options, so if you're primary, you got to be there first. If you're secondary, you take a little time.
If you're the secondary guy, what's going through your mind?
I mean, if you're the secondary guy, you still got to do your job, but you gotta, it's a timing ride. If the first guy ain't open, then he'll come back to you. So, you just gotta know to be there at the time that, the quarterback expects you there.
How comfortable are you with the role of being the guy, the receiver, or even the running back? I guess the guy on offense.
I mean, I'm very confident because, I've been here for a while, so, I know the offense inside and out now. And, I'm just, anytime they call a play and I know it's coming to me, I'll be excited and I know I'm going to make a play.
What's the learning curve for that been like? I mean, obviously coming in not as experienced in the offensive side of the ball. What's that learning curve been like for you?
I mean, it's been kind of rough as when it first started, but now it get easier and easier, and now I just got it down pack and just ready to take it to another level.
What was it like? I mean, Jameon Lewis say against Oklahoma State until now. What's the biggest difference?
I mean, the biggest difference, just getting better at the small thing. Steady learning the game, being a student of the game. Just doing the small thing right, and just giving more effort.
What presented the biggest difficulties for you in the beginning?
I mean, I don't know how to. I wouldn't say. Because I really don't know what the biggest difficulty was. We just got to get better and keep working at the small thing, then we'll get better from there.
It was kind of like, deja vu with the old days, seeing Caleb playing in. Everything moved back to the old way.
talked to PJ about this last week. Of course, you didn't play against Bowling Green, but he talked about it kind of being a lack of focus, whereas you guys get tons of pressure on LSU quarterback, but then barely break into the Bowling Green backfield. I mean, is that what you kind of see, just a lack of focus at times?
Yeah, I think it's a lack of focus at times. We just got, focus more on film and keys, to help us, get a better pass rush and put pressure on quarterback, further in the season.
Kind of on that same topic, you look at the numbers from last year, the tackles for losses are way up, but the sacks are down. How would you kind of explain that?
On passing downs, we're probably not getting home as much, but we're not getting home. We're not getting to the quarterback as many times we should. We just got to keep watching film. Find ways to get to the quarterback.
I think at some point last week, everyone exchanged jerseys. There was different numbers on different people. What was that all about?
We had seen linebackers do it. I believe they started off, and we just wanted to joke around and everybody started switching jerseys.
Whose jersey did you wear?
I wore Nelson Allen. We switched jerseys.
Was there any rhyme or reason for each person switching, or was it totally random? Or
it was just random. Whoever switched jerseys, we just found somebody and switched jerseys with.
What did the coaches say?
Nothing. They probably had no idea. I think Coach Turner kind of got confused one time. We was watching film. He was yelling at the wrong person.